Everyone, Mckaiser Dragon here, and today we have some Tekken 7. Now, I'm personally probably not going to make not 7, Tekken 8, my bad. But I don't think I'm personally making Tekken videos because mine just suck. I don't know what to do. I can like upload matches, but I find that to be boring, so too much work, not enough effort. But I am going to talk about what's going on right now and what I've been seeing. I just want to enjoy Tekken videos, and I'm being blasted about people complaining about the cash shop, the battle pass, and all this other junk. And I would just like to remind you guys that we almost lost a great fighting game, which is Tekken. Don't forget that. Do not forget that. Tekken 7 saved their life. And if it wasn't for Tekken 7, I think Tekken just would have died, and they would have put their money in other projects. And maybe one year they'll be like, oh yeah, we can make Tekken. But Tekken 7 saved us, so Tekken 8, unfortunately, yes. Let's just rip the band-aid off, let's just go straight to the shop. And if you don't like this stuff in your game, well, too bad. It's not going away because we'll get to that, but it's just not going away. So, have I bought any of these things? No. Do I plan to buy it? I'm thinking about buying the Battle Pass because the Battle Pass, I think they did well. The what's it called? Getting the tokens. So once you buy. So it's going to cost you $10, right? It's going to cost you $10 because it's going to cost you 600 tokens. So yeah. And what they did right was, once you complete the battle pass, you get those 600 tokens back, and then you can buy the next battle pass for free. That's how most FPS games do it. This is where I feel like it originated from, is FPS games. They have a battle pass, and now it's spreading to other games, mainly mobile games. But now other games are doing it too. So the actual context of this battle pass isn't all that great, in my opinion. That's fair. That's fair to talk about. But to complain about, oh, now there's a shop, and oh, now there's this, and now there's that. Just remember, this is a live service game. They have to hire people to consistently make new content. They have to hire people to do this. They have to keep their servers online. They have to do all this stuff to keep us happy and to, just keep the game running with actual new stuff. So, would it be nice that none of this was here? Yes, but these days, which is starting to become so why are they doing this? And I think it's because of this right here. Asmongold Reddit, someone posted this, and this is all the income of mobile games. I think this is it's not purely mobile games, but so last month Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact made almost 100 million that month. You guys are spenders, man. In March, it's not even the last month now. That was back in February. In March, Honkai Star Rail made 145 million. Genshin Impact didn't make as much because there was some drama with the game. And it was like, and the sad part is, this is owned by the same companies. So, and then we just keep going. Like, look how much money they can make. And like only like the bottom, probably like the last 30 don't make as much. But like the top 20 at least, probably the top 40 make a lot of money. At least $1 million or more per month. And with that being in mind, let's take a look at a mobile game, because that's so I have my good friend here, Summoner's War, right? And I probably just ruined that, didn't I? No, probably not. Sorry. So Summoner's War, free to play game, right? And I know, you know, we paid $70. We'll talk about that in a bit. Luckily for me, I knew to lock money out from this game because I knew this game. Look at this. Wow. Oh, wow. A pack already. I just went to the shop and they're like, hey, here's some more stuff you could buy. So I don't spend money on this game. I do spend money on other mobile games, sadly. But, yeah, this is what they do. And if they have a shop. Oh, wait, here we go. Suggested. Look at this. You can buy 3 times, and it just keeps going. You can buy this 3 times. You can buy that 2 times. Oh, you want some more stuff? Here's some more stuff. Here's some more stuff. Some more stuff. Some more stuff. 3 per week. They try to limit you on some of them. Oh, yeah, okay. $300 per month. Plus another 70 times 3. 21. 200 and 210. And another, so you can bid. It's insane. I did have Raid Shadow Legends up, but I closed that game already. And this is, I think, in total you can buy 10. I'm not entirely sure about that. Yeah, it looks like 10. You can buy this once per day. That's insane. So this is how mobile games make their money, right? And now big companies, well, guess what? They need to make money. Because they got to keep their game online, right? And all I mainly have to say is, if you don't like it, just don't buy it. Don't buy it. As long as Tekken is keeping, you know, all you really need to buy is the $70 game. $100 game if you want, you know, the season pass for the new characters. And then that's all you really need. Everything else is in the game. They're not like locking like, oh, you can only fight 10 times online per day, and if you want to fight more you gotta pay money. There's no like what Street Fighter is trying to do, where they're like giving you like outfits that advertise things. And yeah, the whole game is here with some extra stuff, and they're not locking, other than like Super Ghost. You gotta play the story for that, sadly. Nothing like your replays is not locked behind the paywall. As long as they're not locking like core gameplay behind paywalls, I'm okay with them making money. Because if we think about this logically, and Asmon talks about this, and if you want to hear more about pay to win and stuff, watch this video by Josh Strive Hayes, What is Pay to Win? And he'll go through the different levels of pay to win. Great guy. He makes a lot of MMO content. This is like, that's another thing. MMOs, or a lot of MMOs are like free to play, and then they have like a cash shop. So think about this. And also Asmongold. Look him up. Asmongold TV. A lot of YouTube videos talking about this type of stuff, and just a bunch of general stuff. But if we go back 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, right? The games were like $50, $60, right? More like 50 bucks. Some got to 60. And only recently do we have a price increase to 70. Now we think about McDonald's, Taco Bell, all these fast food restaurants. They already more than doubled their prices. Do we have a dollar menu anymore? Look at what happened to the 99-cent store. They can't be only 99 cents anymore. And now, more recently, the Dollar Tree is no longer only $1. And food's gone up, gas has gone up, a lot of things has gone up. And for games to only increase by $10 puts a lot of strain on them to make their money back. And then some, because these companies, they want money, and when they look at mobile games and how much money they're making, they're like, we want that type of money, right? So to say that they shouldn't have a shop, it's kind of like saying, and also like 20 years ago, people were only making like $5, $6, $7 an hour. Soon minimum wage is going to be $20 per hour. So even minimum wage has more than doubled, but games are still only $50 to $70. If they want to keep up and and stay alive, and their company stay alive, because they could just pull the plug if they're not making enough money. So, like, what can we do? The only thing you can do is just not spend the money if you don't want to, and hopefully everyone else that's able to spend money will support the game. And there's not much else to do because people want to spend their money. And like, there are like, it's like a push and pull. Like, do you want to support your game? Sure. But do you want to support a game that's not even out yet? Some people do. Some people don't. So just don't do it, or do it. And yeah, that's all we can basically do, is just hope that doesn't get out of hand. But to not want any form of pay to win in your game doesn't seem that possible anymore. And you could just play those, games, like most Nintendo games, they don't have a cash shop. And I'm saying like actual Nintendo, like Super Mario Kart, like actual Nintendo games, not just games on the Nintendo. Most of those don't have a cash shop, right? So you can just stay with Nintendo games. Other fighting games, they might or may not. I know, what is it? Street Fighter actually fell prey. I'm not sure about Guilty Gear. I have no clue. I don't play it, so. And I know Mortal Kombat has just terrible. This is just actually terrible. But yeah, I'm also just happy that games aren't like $130, $140 box price, because that would be insane. And we also have to remember, this is just entertainment. This is like luxury stuff. At this point, it's becoming just luxury stuff, because like how much it's starting to cost. And personally, yes, I don't like all of this. And I wish, games would just stay cheap, but like everything around us is increasing in price, and games are only increased by like $20 over the 20 years. So yeah, there are like indie games too. There's a bunch of games, but I think now it's just like we have access to so many games, and we have excess money to actually buy those games. But people want to like bake the cake and eat it too. They want a little bit too much, and I do too. Like I want as much free stuff as possible, but and that's why I personally played a lot of MMOs that was free to play. I didn't have to spend money. I did not have to spend my money, and if I wanted to, I could, but I did not have to. I didn't buy, you know, there wasn't many buy and then you get to play the MMO, you know, buy once and then it's yours. It was either subscription based or free to play, mainly. And I didn't want to do the subscription because I didn't want to pay $15 a month for something I couldn't play at my own time, and it will feel more like I had to play. And I do see that with the Battle Pass a little bit, where you do have to play, but you do get 2 months, so I don't know. I don't know. Those are my thoughts, but I wouldn't say everyone. Well, the people that's just complaining about the cash shop and stuff, and like, oh, look how they could do this now. I'm not that worried about that, as long as they don't take it too far, like Street Fighter tried to, and they don't make it as bad as Mortal Kombat. It should be okay. But tell me your thoughts. This type of war has already been lost. What a bomb. And yeah, we was warned years ago not to give these companies our money, and the people that listened, well, good on you. The people that didn't listen, well, this is where we're at now. And not much we can do about that now. Everything's going up in price. So other than that, thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check out the Patreon, check out the other YouTube videos, and hopefully people aren't as egregious about this cash shop and Tekken 8. And then I would say the last thing is complain about the actual problem, which I'm finally starting to see now, is them changing the balance of the game, them like actually eliminating a mechanic in the game just to nerf what they just, I don't know if their intention was just to nerf, be lazy and nerf it across the board, or they actually just, I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking, honestly. It's kind of weird, but other people have videos on that, so go watch those. And I'll see you guys next time. Dragon Abyss gone.
どう考えても父の死は不思議なことだらけ。私は必ずその真相を突き止めなければならない。